But of course, no matter what the season, we love being outside and in the sunshine. But during the summer months, too much sun can be uncomfortable and even unbearable at times. And if you own a home with a patio, a deck, or any outdoor space, you know that having the proper covering or awning overhead is really essential. And that's why we're talking about BrightCovers today, the sponsor of this segment. We talked with some Caledonia homeowners who found immediate relief with BrightCovers, creating a much better experience while at the lake. Take a look.
Well, we're farmers, so we can't get away for long lengths of time, so it's kind of nice to come out here to my happy place and just relax and kick back and take a little break. When we got the place, it didn't have anything. It was just bare deck and the sides. But we soon found out how hot from the west, how hot this deck can get on bare feet and everything. It was just a cooker. And we had a little gazebo over the table before, but this part was all sun burning and and very hot. So with this BrightCovers, oh, it's just wonderful. It's like a whole new part around the house and a whole new room. We looked at these kind that you could reel out or press a button and it would come out, but we were told that they can't take much wind, and being on the lake, you get wind at times, and we needed a permanent solution that we could use year-round, and so we're thrilled.
And we are with Clarence of BrightCovers, and so I bet you get that question, what is BrightCovers?
Yes, we get that question all the time, and really it's what the name says. It's a bright cover. We get all the traditional advantages of a cover, but it doesn't make it darker. It's still bright. It stops all of the UV light. It's a permanent structure, as you can see, and people love it. It looks wonderful.
In Michigan, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of lake homes.
Yes.
I could see a lot of purposes that someone might want BrightCovers. And truth be told, it really looks different.
Thank you.
On a different house.
It does.
And it can be used differently.
And that's exactly right. Our philosophy is we don't make cookie cutter products. Every single home is singular and it's different. And the beauty of a BrightCover is we can customize it to match whatever the customer's need is.
Mm-hmm. So that means different colors.
Absolutely.
Different materials even.
That's right. Well, we have a number of different colors for the aluminum. You can go black, white, bronze, or tan. The covers themselves, the polycarbonate, the panels can be white or gray. So it gives a lot of flexibility to the customer so they can match it to the house so it looks like it's not an add-on, but almost looks like it came with the house.
Sure. And Clarence, you mentioned this already, some of the benefits. What do you think are the biggest benefits to BrightCovers?
People spend a lot of money on beautiful decks like this, or they have patios, and unfortunately, during the middle part of the day, when they really want to use it, the sun is their enemy. It's just too hot. With a BrightCover, that takes that problem away. They can now utilize and enjoy their investment under a BrightCover. Yeah.
Okay, so what about installation? If somebody says, yes, this is a solution, what goes into installing and making this look this beautiful?
That's what makes our company so great. A lot of construction, home construction particularly, you end up having a week, you have to take off from work and you have all these construction people. We can install a BrightCover in one day.
That's incredible.
It is. It is. And customers love it.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of customers, we've heard from Julie. In being able to see this and to hear from her, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel real good. I've been in sales for many, many years.
Yeah.
And the best feeling you can get is not when they say, yes, let's get a BrightCover. It's when they come back afterwards and said, thank you for my BrightCover.
We can be out here even if it's raining. They can be under this big permanent structure, and even we didn't have room for everybody over 4th of July, and my sons even tied their hammocks on there and slept out here, so that made a whole nother room. We've got lots of compliments on it. From the wire, it looks very, very built in, like it was always here. With the family, there's always a party. Perfect place for a party. With the coverings and everything, no matter what kind of weather. They told us it could be done in a day, but they come out with a nice crew and enough guys to be able to get it up and get it done, and it was great. I would recommend it to anyone because it added value to our place. We're very happy with it.
We love those days at the water. And Julie says the new addition to their back deck is a game changer. They spend way more time outside, and she says it feels like they've added a whole new room to the house, and it looks fantastic. The bright cover they chose matches their home perfectly. And so to learn more, head to BrightCovers.com. There's lots of examples of the kinds of patio and deck coverings they offer. In this story, we showed a bright cover being used on a house, but you'll also find them at restaurants, schools, and retail shops. They can be used in any place where you need shelter from the elements, and some folks have even used them as carports. They are stylish and highly functional. And this segment is sponsored by BrightCovers. We'll be right back with more 8 West.
This is 8 West.